boys.
Yeah.
It's time for devotions. Come on.
Yeah.
Riley, stop, please.
What did I get a billion tickets because of the Oh my god. Okay, Jeff. Are you gonna eat your waffles? Yeah. I'm full. Are you ready? Or are you full? You full, AJ? Yeah. I could too.
Sit, please. I am Tony, and this is Riley and AJ and Matthew, and Michelle is here too. We are going to do devotions. You guys can say hi nicely if you would like.
Hi.
And I have the hiccups as well.
Hi.
Matthew 5:43 to 48.
My name.
But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Love your enemies. With the American Civil War spawning many bitter feelings, Abraham Lincoln saw fit to speak a kind word about the South. A shocked bystander asked how he could do so. He replied, "Ma'am, I do not destroy my enemies when I'm ma'am, do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends?" Reflecting on those words a century later, Martin Luther King Jr. commented, "This is the power of redemptive love." In calling disciples of Christ to love their enemies, King looked to the teachings of Jesus. He noted that although believers might struggle to love those who persecute them, this love grows out of a consistent and total surrender to God. When we love in this way, King continued, we'll know God and experience the beauty of his holiness. King referenced Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, in which he said, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you might be children of your Father in heaven." Jesus counseled against the conventional wisdom of the day of loving only one's neighbors and hating one's enemies. Instead, God the Father gives his children the strength to love those who oppose them. It may feel impossible to love our enemies, but as we look to God for help, he'll answer our prayers. He gives the courage to embrace this radical practice. For as Jesus said, with God, all things are possible. Who is your enemy? If you feel conflicted about loving those who oppose you, how could you submit those feelings to God? Would you like to read the prayer?
Yeah.
Then get up here and do it.
Loving God, you've made me as well as those who hurt me in your image. Help me to see them as you do.
Amen.
Amen.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Night, everybody.